I'm trying to readjust where I'm going to be putting my camera. And we're going to place it right here. Oh, shit. I'm getting old. You know you're getting old when you're starting to get back problems and, you know, you have to move your leg with your arms. But, yeah. I'm going to make this episode real short, real sweet, real, like, you know. I just do these to get the ball rolling sometimes. And honestly, if I kind of feel like I'm going to be doing these YouTube videos 5 days out of the week, and maybe just the podcasts on a daily basis. But as far as things go, things are going well. I just wanted to make a short video so that, you know, I can have some sort of felt accomplishment and progression with the videos, because I'm trying to work with these. I'm trying to work with sign language. Like, you know, I develop more talking and, you know. But as far as things go, things are going well. And I just finished my podcast right now. It was like 20 minutes long, and it was originally maybe like 40 minutes estimate time, but I had to condense it a lot because not condense, I mean, because I would accidentally delete parts of my podcast, or people would be walking in and they would just interrupt when I'm like talking halfway through the episode. So yeah, there was that. And on this episode I just talked about, like, you know, there's like I talked about social justice, and I also talked about police brutality. And I remember when I was in college in freshman year, I did I did like an essay for police brutality, and you know, there is evidence there. It is clear, like, you know, like I was talking about my podcast on how maybe here in Orange County we don't see it as often, but in other places, you know, this is the normal, you know. If in black culture, I mean, if in a black culture, if there's is insistently saying this is what's going on in the hood, this is what's going on in the ghetto, this reoccurring reoccurring scenario where people in power take abuse of their power, then, you know, this backlash is just a direct response towards the years of injustice that there was. So it's evident, it's clear. So, you know, I don't, like, you know, if I'm choosing a side, like, you know, I'm like, what's going on with the whole thing, like, you know, social justice, brown power, even though I look white as hell. I don't know, but that was cringy. I'm gonna edit that part.
I'm gonna edit that.
Huh?
I'm gonna edit that out.
You think I should?
No, that's just a random joke.
I'm gonna edit that out. I don't know, man. I just, you know, this whole scenario, you know, it's just, you know, it's the power dynamic is, like, you know, evident. Like, you know, if I just think this whole, like, response is, like, you know, like, they chose to, like, you know, writing because they felt like that was a direct response towards what's going on. And, you know, there could have been a, you know, different ways on trying to, like, do this. I mean, everyone has their own ways of, you know, protesting, and you know, could have been more organized, and, like, you know, could have been more of a peaceful protest. But this is clearly direct action of what has happened. So what?
No, I'm still be quiet.
All right. Yeah, I know. So, you know, this is reality. This is life, you know. So, like, it's not as black or white as people make it seem it is. So, yeah, I think if the system is broken, then there has to be a backlash. It's like, it reminds me of the MLK Malcolm X scenario, you know? How are you gonna get that attention, or how are you gonna get your message across? and you know it's embedded in the culture, even in us as Hispanics too. You know, we have discrimination too, and you know, even among each other, and you know, it's just this whole institutionalized racism that even us as Hispanics have too. Oh, the whiter the skin you are, the more favorable it is. Like, you know, all my kids are white. Like, who cares? Like, your kid is beautiful, brown or white. You know, I just find it stupid. It's stupid. Like, you know, we get already shitted on even among each other. But you know, it's even our own culture can be. You know, there is a lot of toxicity within our own culture too. So I don't know. It's just hopefully, you know, like time kind of fixes everything, and you know, all this gets sorted out. But we live in some interesting times, especially in 2020. But yeah, you know, I always say, like, I don't want to get political in my videos, but you know, I feel like sometimes you just have to stand your ground on what you believe in. And you know, this is a scenario, this is a situation. Sorry, I think I'm gonna cut it early on this video, and yeah, and maybe I'll make one until Monday, because I really don't know what to talk about tomorrow. But for the podcast and Sunday's podcast, I think I can definitely talk about something. And I'm gonna call it a day for today. And you know, we always gotta learn something each and every single day. And you know, I kind of feel like follow your intuition, your gut feeling, because it says something. You know, your gut feeling says something. What, you disagree with that one?
No, my head hurts.
Oh, your head hurts. And yeah, we're gonna call it a day today. Hope you guys have a nice one.